So when's the last time you wrote a note to your spouse and just told them how much you loved you and how much you meant? Hid it under their pillow. A return to inefficiency. There's so many methods and modes of communication today. We've got texting, we got WhatsApp, we've got emails, we've got a plethora, love that word, of things we can use to communicate with people. But there's some old-fashioned things that really, really work. And I'm going to talk about handwritten cards, handwritten notes. We know that to send an email is quick, to send a text is quick, and I can send a text to my wife and say I love you. I can send a text to my kids and say, "Hey, have a great day." But when I take the time to write a handwritten note, maybe put it in a card and leave it with them, they know that that was not only a thoughtful gesture, but they know that it was an inconvenience to me to maybe have to find a stamp or have to find a card to write that, to seal it, to address it, link the envelope. Woo, I just got a little cold chills doing that. You can be much more effective when you talk about the things you can do. I was speaking recently about I've got notes from my children from 10 years ago. They handwritten me, cards that my wife wrote me, things that my mom has sent me handwritten. I've kept a lot of those because they mean a lot to me and it truly is more impactful. So when's the last time you wrote a note to your spouse and just told them how much you loved you and how much you meant and hid it under their pillow? My wife has done that to me a couple of times, well, many times. Put it in my drawer. She put it in my suitcase a couple of times. And when I got somewhere, I was like, good little tear in my eye, and I saw something my wife gave me. When's the last time you left a note in your friend's car or your spouse's car or your girlfriend, your boyfriend's car? When is the last time you actually took the time and did something extraordinary? Because when you do something extraordinary, you're making a greater impact. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I promise you the effect, the words we speak, that impact we have can lift somebody up. I love Ephesians 4:29. Let no unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only that which builds others up. And one of the ways you can build each other up is take time to do something that inconveniences you. So a return to inefficiency or something that inconveniences you can make an amazing impact on others. Have a great week. God bless.